The search warrant 606 South Street. It's kind of a peachish colored apartment complex building. We're gonna have to go through the front door. When I did a drive-by, probably when you did too, there was a bunch of people on this porch. Go in, supposedly there's stairs that shoot straight up to the second floor. The target's a black male. We also got a Crime Stoppers on it, just for 606, but it said it's a lighter skinned female in the apartment also.
These last three, Archie, Blanca, and Sarmi, you hang with the people that are out front. Anyone that's, we don't really have enough to secure everybody because it's an apartment building, but let's hang with everybody so we won't run into the situation we did with yours where the guy was sitting out front, we hit it. So let's do that, all right? And just kind of hang with people, ace that by them and run them.
Chico's going to be the ram, Magnum's the tool, Sergeant Wells will be on the long gun, Troy Norman will be after that, then Valentine, Sosby, Archie, Blanca, and Sarmi. Any questions?
No, sir.
We're going to be executing a search warrant for cocaine. Again, it's kind of difficult because there'll be so many people there. It'll be hard to determine the people that are outside, who's who, because sometimes our players or our suspects will be outside and we'll hit an apartment. We're not sure who's tied to that apartment until we're actually in there. So we have to, without violating anybody's rights, figure out who's who and go do our investigation and make sure that our suspect doesn't walk off while we're doing what we need to do.
Sheriff got search warrant! Get out of the way, Clay. Sheriff's office, get down now!
Check under that bed. Under that bed.
That's him right there.
Underneath the bed. You want to pull it? Pull it.
All right, everything clear?
Clear. Stay in here.
So,
Yeah, I like that.
there's nothing. Do not knock.
Means he must be out of business. Or closed. Business must be closed for the day.
That's great. At this point, we're waiting for the search warrant to get here. Before we actually start the search, we have to read the search warrant to the occupants of the residence. So we'll read them the search warrant, and then we'll begin actually looking. Without even looking at anything or searching, start digging. Looks like there's a partially smoked marijuana cigarette right there. And you can see behind the wrapper there. Like I said, once we read the search warrant, then we'll begin the actual search and looking around.
Cellular phones, including data contained within, records of drug transaction, U.S. currency, and if the same or any part thereof shall be found, and you are authorized and commanded to seize the same and to arrest any person or persons found violating the law in connection with the same, and to bring...
By law, anytime we execute a search warrant, the search warrant has to be read to all the occupants. In case they don't understand the law, don't realize what's going on, this way it's read to them, and it's explained to them what's going on.
In place of seizure, a full, true, and itemized list of inventory of all things.
Huh?
See the sign?
Yeah.
Closed sign?
Yeah. By the bathroom?
What?
Top drawer, gun, just so we can make sure.
Hey, puppy.
Hey, Clay. Clay.
You look right in there.
You can't go in there.
Who has the camera?
Where was the gun at?
Top left, bro. I put it though.
you call it, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like honesty, bro. I like honesty.
I told you where I
It is
got it
kind of
from.
refreshing, honestly.
I told you where I got it from, right in front of the door. What the fuck I'm supposed to do, lie?
Who found it?
Huh?
Who found it?
Found what? Huh? You asking me?
Troy.
Troy.
Yeah, that's good. Now he again before we even located, he said he directed us to it.
What was that?
Some currency was found hidden underneath of a cabinet next to the bathroom, concealed. Looks to be several $100s. We haven't counted it yet.
Looks probably about $1,000 or over $1,000.
I just bought that.
Did you?
A couple days ago. 2-3 days ago. It ain't that many, Paul. You can check it if you want to.
Charmy, you want to run down and check through the car? Have someone grab someone if they're not
Where is it
busy?
supposed to be at? In the back?
Should be a 99 tan Dodge 4-door.
We just finished a search warrant. We found a little bit of marijuana, a firearm, and about $3,300 in cash. The cash was seized. The subject of the search warrant was a convicted felon, so he was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and also charged with possession of the marijuana. And he's on his way to Rock Road.